What makes addictive games so addictive? Generally, they tend to be games that don't take long to play. However, they provide a challenge of some sort that you want to master. Between mastering the game and trying to get high scores, a person can sink into a game for hours without realizing it. There are some great games that inspire you to play for hours and hours. Now, without further ado, let's check out the 10 most addictive games for Android and iOS. Starting off at number 10, we have Goblins. Goblins is a simple and at the same time exciting strategy game where you have to help the goblins restore their underground fortress. To do this, you'll need to dig huge tunnels in the mines in search of minerals, gems, and of course, gold. Gradually build different buildings and explore the vast underground expanses. At each level, you need to clear the tunnel littered with stones to get to the exit and go to the next stage. Initially, there will be only one goblin in your team, and he will go alone to crush stones with a pickaxe. After earning enough coins, call for reinforcements for more workers, which can be improved by connecting with each other, increasing their level for the experience points and special cards. If you want to try this game out, just click the link in the description. Moving on to number 9, we have Atlantis Odyssey. This is a new game from the creators of Klondike Adventures. This time you'll have to explore a new civilization alongside 2 young explorers. After a plane accident, this couple has to learn to use all the natural resources available in their surroundings to survive. In the game, you'll meet Nicole and Robert. 2 intrepid explorers are on their way to discover all the entrances of the universe. Make sure you tap on each element to discover the opening paths in each corner of the jungle. Plus, you also have to keep harvesting natural resources that you'll need to overcome later challenges. And don't forget to check the number of Blu-rays that you need to execute different actions. Coming in at number 8, we have Smashy Road 2. This is a fun racing game where your aim is to run from the law for as long as you possibly can in a high-speed police chase. This off-the-walls arcade game takes things to the next level with over 30 different vehicles to unlock and drive as you avoid hitting oncoming traffic, buildings, and other obstacles that pop up out of nowhere, as well as, of course, the full force of the law. Playing Smashy Road is deceptively simple. The controllers couldn't be easier to handle. Your car accelerates automatically, so essentially all you have to do is turn the steering wheel from one side to another. If you tap either side of your screen, you'll brake or put your car in reverse. Next up at number 7, we have Plants vs. Zombies 2. This is the sequel of the popular tower defense by the name of PopCap. Now your mission here is to defend your position, a house, from the relentless zombie attack using an army of plants. This time, however, you don't just have to defend the garden from the zombie attack, you also have to travel through time to different historical moments in order to protect key places with the help of your plants. As you might expect from any good sequel, Plants vs. Zombies 2 includes a few plants that can help you complete your mission, as well as a bunch of different zombies. This variety of characters complicates your objective and the possibility to complete the different levels. Down to number 6, we have Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla is a 2D fighting platformer from Ubisoft with dozens of legendary heroes and cross-platform battles in different modes. The gameplay doesn't need much explanation. All you'll do is fight with opponents, trying to achieve the desired goals. Fight your opponents by choosing the appropriate mode first. For example, it can be matched with 4 random players, where only one can win. Battles to increase the rank of 1-on-1 and 2-on-2, customizable modes for playing with users of other platforms, training to practice combinations of skills, and there's a wide variety of additional modes, such as capturing the flag, basketball throws, etc. Moving on to number 5, we have Cookies Must Die. Cookies Must Die is an action and adventure game where you play a secret agent whose body has been genetically modified. Your goal is to stop the advance of a group of evil cookies who've escaped from a dangerous laboratory. The visual design of the game is attractive and will immerse you in the eye-catching settings alongside your brave hero. The controls are also pretty dynamic, requiring you to simply touch the screen to mark the trajectory that you want your secret agent to follow with each jump. Another thing that stands out about the game is that it gives you tons of customization options to strengthen all your special skills. This way, you'll be able to access tons of places that you couldn't reach before. Next up at number 4, we have Super Glitch Dash. This is the sequel to Glitch Dash, the successful arcade game. Once again, your reflexes will be tested as you advance through scenarios full of various shapes, obstacles, and colors. In short, you have to pay attention to every move you make if you want to avoid running into the obstacles that lie ahead. Gameplay is really quite simple. All you have to do is slide your finger on the screen to move through each of the scenarios at full speed. As you go, you can also pick up the diamonds you find for additional points. Although the game grows more complex as you advance, you can check the percentage of the level completed at all times. This is helpful for information since you'll always know how much further you have to go. Coming in at number 3, we have Odmar. Odmar is a mix of action, adventure, and 2D platformer where you control Odmar, a Viking who has been cut off from the rest of his tribe and decides to go on an adventure to show the world and himself the great power he holds within. In Odmar, levels last for around 5 minutes, and this time you have to try and take all the runes that you find on the way, as well as 3 coins hidden in each level. All this while completing puzzles, jumping between platforms, and destroying monsters. It's important to note that the full Odmar Adventure has 24 different levels. Now, this free version of the game, as you might expect, only includes the first few, so you can get a good idea of the quality of the game. Next up at number 2, we have Far. Far is a simulator where you have to manage an unusual transport, a desert sailboat, explore the vast wastelands of an extinct civilization, find old relics, and learn the reasons for everything that happened. Be ready to face dangerous weather events, overcome obstacles, and find out what's hidden behind the horizon. Upgrade and repair your transport in order to withstand hurricanes, heavy rains, and heat. Increase your cross-country ability and range. Find abandoned buildings, necessary supplies, parts for your ship, and perhaps you'll meet the rest of the survivors. Complete tasks for which you can also get unique items. They'll definitely come in handy. And finally, at number 1, we have Rise of Kingdoms. This is a management strategy game where you get to guide a civilization from the Stone Age to feudal times while fighting against endless enemies and expanding the borders of your budding empire. When you start a new round, you can choose between 8 different civilizations, including China, Spain, Korea, France, Japan, and Germany. Once you've selected your civilization, you start out with just a few huts, farms, and a lumber mill. Your job is to convert this tiny allowance into a thriving metropolis capable of withstanding the test of time. So that's it, you guys. If you found this video interesting, then please leave it a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Once again, I'm Sarah. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.